Good afternoon, guys. Thanks for tuning in again today. Let me ask you, have you seen the film Angel Has Fallen? Gerard Butler. I'm not very good with actors' names. I've seen him in a number of films, but I also forget his name. Angel Has Fallen. I think there's a trilogy, actually, if I remember rightly. I think there's might be Olympus Has Fallen, or White House Has Fallen, London Has Fallen, and now Angel Has Fallen. Anyway, I watched it Monday morning, last part of my day off. I normally take Sunday afternoon and Monday morning as a bit of a time off for myself. So I kind of finished my day off with a lack of film. And mate, it is a good film. I really enjoy these films. Um, yeah, so much action scenes. It starts off. If you've not watched this film, I'm sorry. Spoiler alert. I'm going to tell you all about it. It's been out for quite a while, so if you've not watched it by now, it's on you. But it starts off. They launch all these drones, just like these military mini drones, hundreds of the things, they're like pigeons, and they come and attack the president of America, played by Morgan Freeman. Go and get a better choice than Morgan Freeman for the president of the United States of America. Anyway, they come and they attack and they kill all the Secret Service and all but one. Obviously, the character that Gerard Butler plays. And the president manages to survive. He ends up in hospital fighting for his life, and everyone thinks that Gerard Butler's the one that's to blame. He's been set up basically to take the fall for this assassination attempt on the American president, and it's just a really good film. Obviously, he comes good, proves his innocence, and gets the bad guys and saves the day, sort of thing. And yeah, these are shoot me up films at their best. I mean, yeah, the only thing he didn't get was his woman. He's already married, so he wasn't going after another woman, but he did save the American president. Anyway, there's two cases in this film where two different individuals have to prove themselves. One of them has to prove that he's not guilty. Obviously, the main character in the movie, he has to prove himself not guilty. He has to prove that he's loyal to the president and he's worthy of being the next director of the Secret Service and all that kind of stuff. So he has to kind of prove himself again. But there's also another character that has to prove himself, and that's actually the main character that Gerard Butler plays. It's actually his dad. I can't think of his name now. Slipped my mind. But anyway, he's a famous actor. But he plays his dad, and he actually does a really good job at it. But he'd let his son down and his wife down at an early age and kind of walked out on them. He was a bit messed up by, I think it was the Vietnam War. And so he left his family behind, and he has to kind of prove himself to his son again and his son's wife and daughter. And he manages to do it, and yeah, it ends up being a happy ending where the whole family get together and ready to start the rest of their lives. So it was a really cool film. But I was thinking about how many times do we have to kind of prove ourselves in life? Sometimes we live for the approval of others. In actual fact, I don't think we always need to do that. Obviously, if we've wronged people, then we need to put right the things that we wronged. And if our integrity is being questioned, our morals and our integrity, then yeah, it's not wrong to stand up for yourself and prove your innocence, so to speak. But I think I get kind of caught up in this people pleasing mode. Where I always feel like I'm having to kind of justify myself or approve myself to other people. But it's exhausting. It's absolutely exhausting. In the same way, it must have been exhausting for this Oki to prove his innocence and prove that he was loyal to the president and save the day. Probably not in the same way. I don't think I had to fight terrorists all over the world to make it happen, but trying to prove myself and win the approval of other people can be really exhausting. And some people, they're not worth it. If I'm honest with you, those kind of people that are judging you inappropriately or wrongly, you need to question: are they really worth the effort of trying to prove yourself and people please? Are they really worth it? I've put myself in so many situations where I've tried to people please, and at the end of the day, nothing I could do would satisfy them. So sometimes you need to just come to the point where you think, you know what, I'm walking away from this, and just leave it. You know what I mean? Just get on with more important things in life. And in those cases where, yeah, you might have to people please. Maybe you're trying to get promotion at work and you've got to please your boss, and maybe you've asked a young lady to marry you and you've got to, yeah, win the approval of the in-laws and all that kind of stuff. Then it's worth fighting for. Yeah, when you've got something worth fighting for, then yeah, put every effort into people pleasing. But sometimes we need to ask the question: why am I doing this? Have I got a lack of self-confidence? What is it? Why am I having to prove myself all the time? And yeah, sometimes the people that I'm trying to people please, nothing I can do can really please them. And if that is the case, then you know what? It's time to stand up and walk away. Anyway, guys, just a few thoughts. I really enjoyed this film. If you've not seen it, I'm sorry if I've spoilt it, but it's well worth the watch. Anyway, guys, I'll speak to you again soon. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Mark, and I'm the one who put together Man Aware. And yeah, I'm really grateful for you to watching these videos. And just remember, you're always welcome to be a part of Man Aware. We run an online men's group. Really awesome. We've actually got one this evening, so I'm really looking forward to connecting with the guys this evening. If you want to be a part of it, just direct message me or you can email me, and we can talk about getting you into a group. Anyway, guys, I'll speak to you again soon. Bless you guys.